Oh, good God, go on. Go on, son. Oh, oh, try. Sorry, the Ireland and Italy game's on. Oh my God, you gotta have a try from there, surely. No. Oh, what a wasted opportunity. Oh, try. Surely. Try. Sorry, as I was saying. Hi guys, I'm Dean and welcome back to another edition of the Inebriologist. So, this week I'm incredibly excited to try this beer, just because of the sheer fact that you can't get this beer in Wales or even in all of the UK, to be honest. It's a beer which I think a lot of people have been trying to get here in the UK. It is impossible to get it. Well, it's not impossible to get it. It's just, I think if you did get a couple of these beers, it'd probably cost you like, I don't know, like £1 million to import it or whatever, you know. Yeah, so as I said, incredibly excited to try this beer. This beer was given to me by a good friend of mine, Matt, who owns the Tinworks Brewing Company in Llanelli, and I think he said he got this from the Caribbean, I think, or something. Yeah, he was kind enough to give me one of these beers, you know, because I've always wanted to try this beer and I've heard very good things of it anyway, so Matt said it was very good, but yeah, definitely wanted to try this for ages anyway. So the beer I'm going to reveal this week is, there we go, so it's Dogfish Head's 90 Minute IPA. Yeah, and that's coming in at, well, there we go, so it's 9% ABV. I've heard with, you know, Dogfish Head, they're quite a big brewery in the United States. They've gone from strength to strength with a lot of different brews and stuff they've been doing. This like one of the types of breweries, from what I gather, probably just as big as like Founders, Sierra Nevada, or any breweries like that, you know, but I don't know, they just seem to not have their beers in the UK at all. I don't know whether it's just something that they're just going to keep in the US, but yeah, you know, like these sort of beers, you know, they're very, very rare in this country, so I think when you get one, you know, you should sort of cherish it, really. But yeah, I've been looking forward to the 90 Minute IPA. They do another IPA, it's a little bit more amped up again, which is the 120 Minute IPA. From what I gather, that this one is meant to be the better of the two. So yeah, time to get it into a glass and see what we got. And I forgot to say as well, the glass I'm going to use, because, you know, Matt was kind enough to give me the beer anyway, so I'm going to use the Tinworks glass, which is lovely, with the Tinworks logo on it and Tinworks Brewing Company on the side of the glass. Got to plug the brewery and everything, you know. Check out his channel as well, which is very good. Shows the whole brewing process and everything that he does with the brewery, which is really great. So yeah, check that out. I'll put a link in the description below. Time to get this into a glass and see what we got. Oh, glass, bottle, here we go. Initially, quite carbonated. There's a lot of carbonation actually. I say quite, there is quite a bit of the carbonation in there. But yeah, it looks very appetizing. It's got a nice sort of clean white sort of head to it. There's not much of like a colour on there. It may look a little bit different in the camera. It looks a bit just off-white. I'd say it's more white than off-white, but again, that's the camera. But it's more like an amber sort of colour, like a copper, orangey shade of, like, yeah, I'd probably say copper. It's not really hazy or anything. Actually, there's a thought. I'm not sure if they are bottle conditioned. I think they are bottle conditioned. I'd probably say it is a bottle conditioned beer, but I could be wrong, I can't really see it properly. It looks a little bit sort of fuzzy on the bottom, but anyway, that doesn't really matter. But from this, you know, it looks quite clear anyway, so time to get a smell on it. It smells very sweet. Yeah, definitely smell like those New World hops in there. It smells very, very sweet. Smells a bit sort of slightly metallic. I don't know why, but it's got that sort of yeah, sort of metallic sort of smell to it a little bit. But yeah, the big punch in them is the hops, is the New World hops. I'm not sure if it says what type of hops are in there. It just says our continually hopped Imperial IPA whose powerful malt backbone stands up to the extreme hopping rate for a pungent, not crushing hop flavour. Doesn't say what else is in there. Not even the ingredients. Nope. So it's going to be like New World hops, you know, American, really punchy, Simcoe, Centennial, Citra, Mosaic type of hops. But yeah, again, when I said it smells sweet, it's going to be a sweet beer with that sort of the amount of malt that's gone into it. So it smells very fruity though, with that sort of hop character that you get from it, especially when it's American style hops. You know, there's so much going on with those sort of American hops with the fruitiness, and they're very, very tropical smelling. Just can't wait to dive in. So here we go. So cheers everybody. Oh, good lord. Oh, that's beyond sweet. That's over the top sweet. I really didn't expect it to be this sweet. You know, on the smell, I thought, yeah, it smells sweet, but I don't think it would be like that on the taste. But the taste is, good God. Like, after I've just taken one gulp of that, you know, the inside of my mouth is just starting to stick together with the sugars that are in there, and so that caramelized flavour. And again, you know, like the amount of hops I think they put in there, you know, it's very, very resinous sort of tasting. I could feel a bit of the alcohol burn on it as well when it's gone down, as it sort of settles. It's there at the back of the throat. That's a full-on beer. Again, you know, it's a 9% beer, so it is going to be very, very punchy with the alcohol with it. But I think because of the carbonation you do get in this beer, everything is sort of like emphasised like times 10. So the punchiness of the hops, the bitterness at the back of the throat as well, and also like with that sweetness that you get from the malty backbone, it's just, yeah, it's a full-on beer. I don't mind beers like this, to be honest. It's nice to have a beer that's got a lot of balls to it, and you know, it's competing against some of the other best you know, IPAs in the world. But that's a full-on flavoured beer. It is just a full-on hop bomb. But I like how the bottle says, yeah, the malt backbone stands up to the extreme hopping rate, impairs your ability to drive. Yeah, it would. You know, again, like, I do love these type of beers. You know, it's but it is the type of beer where, you know, you couldn't drink more than one or two of these, because it does taste really rich as well. You know, and it's just, yeah, knocks your socks off. You know, but yeah, great beer. Really great beer. So the score I'm going to give this beer this week, I'm going to give it a 4.25 out of 5. Quite a high score for me as well for this sort of beer. It could have been a 4.5 out of 5, but it's just a little too sweet, I think. You know, the balance of the all-round flavour is there, but for the sweetness, you know, it is just a little bit too much on the sweetness, and you know, I like quite a sweet sort of beer as much as the next guy, but this one is just a little bit too much. It's a great beer though, great all-round flavour, and to be honest, this is what a really hoppy IPA is all about. So yeah, it's great. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more beer videos, and I shall see you very soon. Iechyd.